Well guys, welcome to Old Hat Fishing. My name is Matt. I'm on the river today, November 6th. I know you don't have to get me anything, it is my birthday, but no presents, no gifts needed. Just a big fish. I am just wrapping up the day here. I'm tying on a hook because I broke off. But here's how I fish the river this time of year. It's kind of a tricky time for some. I've had a few people message me wondering why the bite seems kind of slow, a little more difficult. I hope what I show you today will be helpful. I caught 20-25 fish in a couple hours. Here's why it's difficult. It's the leaf season. As beautiful as this river is, with the trees right up on it, the colors changing, I mean, that's just, it's awesome. But those leaves got to go somewhere, and they end up, a lot of them, in the river. And so when the leaves are falling like they have been the past few days, yesterday was really windy, so the leaves are everywhere in the river, made it tough fishing. You kind of have to be selective where you fish and when you fish. What I like to do, if I can, is fish on days where it's not so windy, for one. Two, this spot right here where I fished, it's a little more open along the bank, so you don't have as many leaves falling in the water. It's just something maybe you didn't think about. I didn't think about it right away. I'm like, why are all these leaves in here? So kind of moved around, found some spots where there's less trees right by the shore. And then sometimes it pays to fish in the mornings if it's not too cold. Usually it's not as windy in the mornings, at least this time of year. Also, this time of year the river is super clear, so it's important to not use too thick a line. So if you're using an 8-pound test, I think it's too thick for how we're fishing. I use 6-pound, 4-pound. Ugh, that's kind of risky. Monofilament, size 8 salmon egg hook right there. Split shot as needed, and I use salad shrimp this time of year. I mean, I'll use Rapalas if I'm on another river where it's not so weedy or leafy, but get a piece of salad shrimp like that, hook it through that fatty end like that. So that's what I'm doing today. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I've got a leak in this boot. I don't know where it came from, but it's super annoying. That's not the birthday present I wanted. So maybe my present needs to be new waders. Just getting to the spot I wanted to fish. There's a gentleman following me. He wanted to fish kind of where I was going to start, but I didn't see anybody up in this hole. So I said, well, you take that, I'll come up here. And sure enough, there's a guy who just topped in right before me. So he's fly fishing, and I just checked in with him to see which way he's going. Which way are you working, sir? You work? Okay, I'll stay out of your way. I just getting out here, so well, good luck. It's better to not assume, figure out where he's fishing. If he's working downstream like he said he was, then I'll just get up, make sure I'm not stirring anything up above him here, but fishing totally different than he is. I won't affect his fishing, he won't affect mine, and just work my way down. So that's how we're starting this beautiful sunny day office. Just enjoying the river with a few other guys and communicate well and stay out of each other's way, and you'll be fine. It's respectful, so I try to fish around people the way I'd want them to fish around me. So anyway, see lots of little guys jumping. I would feel bad though if I caught a big one right in front of him, because he said he hasn't caught anything, but he moved a few. I love the fly fishing terminology. I'm getting the river, he's moving down far enough now. I'm gonna hop in and see if I can't catch something. Start by hitting that current. Let it drift down below me. There's a lot of little fish in there, but it gets a little bit deeper right below me, looks like. There's a fish right there. Not very big though. Not very big at all. A little rainbow to start things off. There's one. Oh boy. I don't know what that was, but that felt sturdy. See the fish? Right there. That's a great jump. That's a great jump. Oh my gosh, he jumped right here. All right. I mean, I thought he was done. There's a fish right there. Yeah, just like I said, the real big ones are right there. Hello, brown. Blue one bigger. You know, a little bigger. This looks like a stocked fish. Show you what I mean here in a second. See the stubby fins, kind of roughed up tail. Well, I am moving back up here where I started because I had that one big fish mess with me for a bit and I caught a bunch of smaller ones. Down there, pretty slow. There's a fish right there. Oh. And that's why we're here. The rainbows are up here in this current like crazy. That guy's right on cue, huh? Powerful, powerful fish. Actually, this might be a brown. Yeah. Oh boy. Strong, strong fish. It's a much better fish right there. I mean, that guy was right on cue. I was just saying, I had that bigger fish up here that was messing with me. I never got him, so I gave him about 20 minutes to forget who I was, and I don't think that was the same fish though. I'm floating it through the current, which is maybe 3 feet deep, and I'm letting it rest below me here in about, it's probably at least chest feet deep. Is that a word? So it's deeper water, and there's just some fish stage in there, so we're staying out of this shallow stuff back behind us, which could be where the browns are spawning, but they could be heading up on their way to spawn, which is maybe what that one was doing. So yeah, let's get another one. Now that fish hit out in the current, and the bigger fish I was messing with earlier were right here below me, right where that tap is, right there. He still has my number. It could just be some big fish impersonators. Put on a bigger piece of shrimp. That's what I'm using, by the way. Shrimp season. I don't care what you think, because it works. You can just see right in the edge of this current here. You can just tell it's deeper. That felt like a fish in the current. There he is. There. Oh. 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 That's a nice fish. That was a nice one. Oh, cheapers. I thought it was hung up on a rock or something. He must have just grabbed it when it hit. Hey, we're all a little surprised here. I'm surprised there's a fish on already. You're surprised that shrimp is fighting back. Thank you.
Rainbow?
Little rainbow, yep.
What do you got, about 12 inches there?
He's probably, well, since it's a fish story and you guys can't see him that well, I'm gonna say he's probably 15 or 16. I don't know about you guys, but I always fish better with an audience. Somebody cheer me on, get me all pumped up, catch that 12-inch fish. All right, look, I think we can catch fish here all day. They are just going nuts everywhere. But I want a little bit different scenery and just explore a different spot where maybe we can get into some bigger fish. Still fun. Don't get me wrong. You gotta move. Should I move up or down? What do you guys think? Get up here and flip a coin. This is a spot that's fished pretty heavily. In fact, I just picked up somebody's shrimp garbage. I hope what I share is helpful. I don't mind if you copy what I do, if it helps you fish. But leaving garbage, that's just gross, man. Just shows true lack of respect for the river. So pick up your stuff. This is comes right under a bridge. You can probably hear it behind us. Really a tight window where that river kind of makes a sharp bend and then kind of slowly opens up to a little bit deeper spot along this bank here, which we've had great luck in the past. So we've caught plenty of small fish. Now, how about 1, 2, 3 big ones? One big one, just one, at least one. Nice run there right on that bank. A little tap. You don't want, there he is. Oh, come on. We don't really want little taps, we want big inhales right there. There we go. Where is he? What is he? Try to get that current. Hey, what do we say? One big fish? I might have to chase this guy a little bit. He's just rolling. To my right is pretty calm. Looks like a big rainbow. But man, he's strong. I'm trying to keep him over here to keep him out of that hole. For one, to fight him in the current's difficult. And two, I don't want him spooking everything. Just a strong fish. Really not even that big. Don't get me wrong, he's very nice. Well, and he's not ready yet. It's just what I said. I mean, this hole just got fished for a couple hours. And this was what, my first cast? And this big male rainbow, oh, with some gorgeous color. Yeah! See, hooked right there in the corner of the mouth. That color on that fish, wow. Okay, excited to show you this big colored out rainbow. Look at that. Man, what a beautiful fish, huh? Let's get you back. Okay, buddy. Here you go. Well, that was what? Was that our first cast, second cast? Had a couple of bites and all of a sudden that inhale and you're like, that's a different fish right there. And I'll call it out rainbow. Right here, right in town, right in the Boise River. I think you'll see a pattern here. Most of the bites of the big fish have been below me right here. So, you know, you do your little float, and then once you can find a spot where you can let that drift below you into a decent hole, you know, I'd say waist deep or more, a little bit of current, and sort of sit down there and just kind of not jig it, but I'm just, you know, lifting my rod, make sure I'm not snagging the bottom. And I've had, I'd say, a majority of my hits, my pickups have been right there, right at the bottom of the float. They're not necessarily in a chase and move, but they hunt up that smell. And dinner time, chaps, dinner time. Oh, come on. You really? Is this really what we're gonna end on? I mean, we knew they were there. Just kind of were hoping there was a bigger one. You are the one? Well, that is a wrap. I'm a little chilled. A wet left foot and a growling tummy. But hey, this is a beautiful November day, as you can see. These days are pretty special. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully you are able to get out soon and enjoy this river or a lake or the woods or the duck blind. My name is Matt, and this is Old Hat Fishing. I appreciate you guys watching. For hunting content, check out Old Hat Outdoors, and we will see you soon.